Hi, Joanna Hodorowska here, Nutrition in Motion, nutrition for body, mind, spirit, and sport. Doing a lot of work with the nutrition response testing to test the energy of food. I'm doing a lot of reading and actually kind of binge watching a lot of webinars on the frequency of the energy field around us. And if you think about it, we're energy. We should be eating food that has high energy and a higher frequency to raise our vibration. So one of my clients came in today and she allowed me to do an experiment because I got these really great eggs. Look at this. They're all different colors, fresh from the farm. And I thought, you know what? Let's do this nutrition response testing to find out, does the energy of these eggs, which are fresh from the farm, I got them 2 days ago, how are they in comparison to the organic eggs, brown eggs from the grocery store? So, like I've mentioned before, the nutrition response testing just tests the energy of me and the energy of the foods. So right now we're not going to test to say whether eggs are good for me or bad for me, but I think they're good for me because I eat them. But this is the 2-pound weight that I'm going to do for my own nutrition response testing, and this is how I am with just lifting the weight. This is comfortable for me, and my arm goes to pretty much straight. I'm going to do this egg first, and I'm just going to call it this egg, so I'm not going to tell you which egg it is, whether it's the organic one or the one from the farm. But this is, same weight, but now check that out. My arm doesn't go all the way straight up. So you guess, which egg is it? This is now I'm going to show you. This is the farm fresh egg. And look at that. It's actually, my arm goes up a little bit higher than before. So that makes sense that the farm fresh egg, this is the one where the chickens get to run around outside. If you want more nutrient dense and more high energy foods, you want to be including the foods like this, which are the from the chickens that get to go run around in the sunlight, because sunlight increases your energy. That's why we're always like in a happier mood when the sun is shining, right? You want to include those foods like the eggs from the local farm because they do give you more energy. And if you notice that on that's one energetic level, but on a physical level, if I make eggs with these farm fresh eggs, I actually can't eat all of it, but because they're that much more rich and more nutrient dense, that I can be satisfied with these 2 eggs for probably 3.5 hours, no big deal. But if I'm doing the store-bought, even the organic eggs, I'm starving in 2 hours. Why? Because the energy is not quite as great, so therefore the nutrients aren't as great. If you want to know more about the frequency of the foods that you're eating and how to test it, schedule your nutrition response testing today. You're not going to walk around with a weight and you're probably not exactly sure how I'm doing it. It's actually a lot easier if you just schedule your session in, or I can do the nutrition response testing by phone. So if you have questions about what kind of foods you're eating, are they increasing your energy or are they depleting your energy? Schedule your 15-minute session by texting you're texting NIM15 to 44499, or just contact me at www.nutritioninmotion.net, and we can schedule that nutrition response testing to find out what your frequency is and whether the foods are actually helping to increase your frequency or it's trying to drain you. And keep in mind, if it's draining you, that means you are probably going to have some health issues cropping up, or you already have them.